Yo, what's going on YouTube? Just Jake here and welcome back to my channel for another GTA Online video. And in today's video we're going to be customizing and reviewing the brand new Lampadati Viseris, which was just released with the Doomsday Heist DLC. Now I'm pretty excited about making this video, guys, because I've got something amazing to tell you. Every car in this game is now slower than this Viseris. It is fucking ridiculous. We did only a few weeks ago have the Pereira come out, which was the new fastest land vehicle in the game, excluding the cars obviously with the rockets and stuff. But this Viseris takes it to another level. The Pereira was, I think, 136 miles an hour. This Viseris is 146 miles an hour, so it is 10 miles an hour quicker than the Pereira, and the Pereira was a good 10-15 miles per hour than the fastest vehicle prior to that in the game. So this car is just fucking crazy. Whether Rockstar is going to patch it or not, because I hear it's a glitch just making this car go a little bit faster, is yet to be seen. Obviously, if it is a glitch or a bug that's not supposed to be there, Rockstar will eventually patch it. So bit of a buyer beware on that. If you are going to purchase this, because it is now the fastest vehicle in the game, in a few weeks time when we have a downloadable update from Rockstar, maybe even a couple of months time, you never know, they might decide to patch it and it's not going to be very, very good. But at the moment, as it stands, it is the fastest land vehicle, whatever you want to call it, in the game. So it is crazy, and it is definitely worth purchasing for $875,000 just to have it for a few months as the fastest car in the game. But anyway, guys, enough of me going on about how fast it is. We're going to get into LS Customs and see what sort of customizations we can do. So you go, my dudes, as you pull into LS Customs, you'll see the Lampadati Viseris is in the Sports Classic class. So as always, guys, we're going to start the build with 100% body armor. Then we're going to go to the brakes. We're going to get the race brakes. Then we're going to go to the bumpers. Front bumper, we get a good few amount of options for the front bumper. As it stands, I'm not a massive fan of the way, you know, it comes off the arches and around to the front splitter there at the front. I'm not a massive fan of that. So the front end of this car is quite ugly, especially with them pop-up headlights as well. It looks like a strange face, but the rest of the car is sweet, man. I love the rest of the car. It looks awesome. Them tail lights especially are fucking lush. But the front end of that car, not a massive fan of it. So hopefully we can do something special to change it, which we can't. That's probably, I don't know, is that the best? It's a bit weird having something like that on a sports classic car. But I think it's just a bit too sporty for this type of vehicle that it's supposed to be. So in that case, I think I'm going to leave the front bumper stock. Then we're going to move over to the rear bumper. So then we can remove the rear bumper, or we can get a chromed rear bumper. And because of the way the front end looks, I think I'm in favour of removing it. So we're going to go with that one. So then we've got the chassis. So what we got? Parcel shelf. Can we see that? We can't really see the parcel shelf on the inside. Then we've got the interior window. Again, we can't even really see what that's changing. And then we've got the GT filters. And again, can't really see what that's changing, but it is changing the bits and pieces on top of the engine. So why the hell not? We're going to get the GT filters. So then we're going to move over to the engine. We've got the engine tunes, which we're going to get a level 4 engine tune, and then we've got the engine covers. Oh, so it changes the outside, which is pretty cool. So we've got the vented covers, we had the carbon, we've got the carbon vented, we've got the louvers, primary louvers. Oh, that's pretty sweet, I like that. The rear roof scoop, that's nice. Or we can have the vanity cover, so that's exposing the engine. That's quite nice too. Yeah, I think I'll go with that vanity cover. That looks pretty sweet. So next we're going to move over to the exhausts. At the moment the exhausts we've got a pretty cool, man. I think they look alright. And then we're going to move over to the titanium tip. Then we've got the twin chrome. The horizontal looks good, man. I like that. Something a little bit different. That's pretty sweet. Oh man, we've got the carbon big balls. Fucking size of them. The cannons look good too. So there's some nice options for the exhaust, man. That's fucking pretty good. I think my favourites are the cannons. We're going to go with them. Why the hell not? So next we've got the fenders. Only 2 options for the fenders. We've got the panel splits and the wide body. Oh my word. That's got to be the wide body. That makes that front end look a little bit nicer as well. Makes it look a little bit natural. Makes it look like it flows a little bit nicer. So we're going to go with the wide body kit. Then we've got the hood. Only another couple of options for the hood. The hood as stock actually looks quite good. So, but that looks better. The single vent actually looks a little bit nicer, I think. Yeah, I'm going to go with a single vent. So next we've got the lights. We're going to go into headlights and purchase the Xeon headlights. Now for the respray, I actually think it looks really nice in white, but I am going to change it. We're going to go metallic. I'm feeling like an orange colour for this. So usually I'm not a massive fan of orange vehicles in the game, but because of the type of vehicle it is, I actually really like this sunrise orange on it, especially in metallic. It actually looks really nice. And even the normal orange looks cool, man, because it gives it that brighter colour. So I think I'm going to go with the sunrise orange, or maybe even the Formula Red. Sunrise orange, Formula Red. I think I'm going to go with the red. I think it's, I'm leaning more towards the red, especially for this vehicle. So yeah, we're going to go with Formula Red for that, and then also we're going to go into the secondary colour, also metallic, and go for Formula Red. And also we've got the trim colour, and that is just going to obviously change the inside of the interior, which I don't think I'm going to change, even though red actually looks really good. Torino red looks sweet, man. Oh, should we go for it? Oh, white. White might look good, actually. Let's quickly try out white. Frost white's the winner. Let's go with that. So next we're going to move on to the side skirts. We get four additional options for the side skirts. We've got the black extension, we've got the primary extension, the secondary extension, or the bolted extension. Obviously my primary and secondary are the same colour, so it doesn't matter which one you go for, but you might as well go for the cheapest one, so we're going to go with that. So then we're going to move on to the spoiler. Now, is it going to give us an added traction bonus? It is. So it's essential you're going to have to purchase a spoiler if you want that added traction bonus, and especially in races, because I hear this car isn't very good going around corners, so you're going to need that added traction bonus for it, for it to stay on the track, basically. But are they going to be any good? I doubt it, because I think spoilers on this type of vehicle don't generally look that nice, but that dovetail actually looks pretty good. It's got the bolts on it, the same as the bolts I've got on the wide body, so that kind of suits quite nicely. And yeah, I think that's probably one that I'm going to go with, but we'll have a look at all the others anyway, and I'm not sold on any of the others, to be honest. So it is going to be that dovetail spoiler. So then we're going to move on to the suspension. We're going to get the sport suspension, then we're going to go to transmission, get the race transmission, and then turbo tuning. Now for the wheels, guys, I don't think I'm going to change them at all, because these wheels actually look really nice. They're so unique and they suit the vehicle perfectly. So yeah, I'm not going to change the wheels. But one thing I am going to do, I'm going to go into the tyres and purchase the bulletproof tyres, and to finish off the build as always, we're going to go into the windows and purchase the light smoke window tint. So you go, my dudes, there is my build on the brand new Lampadati Viseris, and to be honest, I actually really like the way it looks. Like I said, I loved the rear anyway. It looked fucking awesome. The side view was awesome anyway. As stock, the front was a little bit weird. I weren't a fan of it. It still looks kind of funky, but with that wide body kit, it looks 10 times better. So let's get onto the streets and see how it performs. Like I said, I hear pretty shitty reviews on it, to be honest, about driving around the streets and around racetracks and stuff like that. According to Bruffy, it comes either 7th or 8th in the sports classics class, which is abysmal, really. It is pretty shit, especially for how much money this car costs. But also, according to Bruffy, this car is now the fastest land car without a rocket attached to its back in the game. So like I said, I'm just going to hold this accelerator down. You can see exactly how fast this car is going now. It's picking up speed somewhat, and it is really hard to control. The steering is really heavy, so it kind of doesn't want to turn, which is not good. It's definitely not good, especially for a fast car. If you want to get out of the way of anything, more chances are you're going to hit what you fucking want getting out of the way of. But if we stay on the highway just real quick, and we'll just hold down the accelerator, and we'll just see. Obviously we can't see exactly how fast it's going because I haven't got a speedometer, but we can sort of get a general idea of how fast this car is. Oh, see what I mean? You can't fucking even weave in between traffic, man. It is, the steering is so heavy on it, it's fucking stupid. We're going to try it one more time, see if we can do it this time without crashing. But this car is, it's really nice looking. I'm really impressed with the way it looks, and like I said, it is picking up speed so nicely. It's just pulling and pulling and pulling, and I'll be interested to see this in a race against like a helicopter or something, because this is quick, man. This is fucking stupid. Look how quickly it's going. But then again, like I said at the beginning, in a couple of months' time, Rockstar might decide to patch this. It might be intentional that this is now the fastest car, but it might be accidental also. And if it is accidental and it is a bug, I guarantee Rockstar is going to patch it, and it's going to piss a lot of people off, because they're obviously paying money for this car, for the sole reason that it's now the fastest in the game. So in a couple of months' time, when it's not the fastest car in the game, maybe if Rockstar patch it, there's going to be a lot of people peeved that they've paid nearly $1 million or GTA dollars on this vehicle, not just purchasing it for $875,000, but then you've got to customise it as well, which is easily another 150, 200,000. So you're looking at over $1 million for this car, and if Rockstar patch it and it's no longer the fastest car in the game, that's not going to be good. But anyway, I'm really impressed with it. I actually like the way it looks. Like I said, the steering is really heavy. According to Bruffy, it is rubbish around a track, so if you want it for racing, unless it's a straight line race, you're going to struggle. But as you can see, it is really fast in a straight line. Now, officially the new fastest land car in the game. So if you're going to purchase it just for that, go ahead and do that, but buyer beware that Rockstar may patch it in the future. But anyway guys, that's going to be the end of the video. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, please smash a like, and if you haven't already, why not subscribe to my YouTube channel for more GTA 5 content. And until next time guys, I'm out. Adios.